Oh my God, the seatbelt doesn't work. So welcome to, this is not our current project. What this is gonna be is our donor vehicle. Typically donor vehicles aren't celebrated that much. They're pretty much purchased for the sole purpose of their parts, and that's about it. We're going to drive this thing. The plan was to meet up with one of my neighbors who's got a side-by-side and actually take it out with him to have some fun. Unfortunately, he's not here this weekend, and this thing is going to be missing its heart by then. But what it is going to do is it is going to be the vehicle that carries the actual hoist that we're going to buy to actually pull the heart out of this thing. So let me give you some overview. We have a 2007, that's that blue one. It actually threw a rod without punching a hole in the block, so no oil leakage, no nothing. I did want a Renegade. I kind of wanted one that had the roof rails. I wanted one that had the fog lights. I did want these wheels. Now this one behind us is not an actual Renegade, but it is virtually the same truck as what we're actually using to replace it. The plan is the car has a temp tag. It does have insurance. Technically shouldn't be on the road. We're going to pull the doors off of it so that it looks a little bit less damaged. We're gonna pull the windshield out of it, and we're gonna go pick up the engine hoist, which will eventually rip this thing's heart out. Man, when you say it like that, it sounds worse. My presumption is that this thing was somebody's daily driver until they, judging by the grass, caught an edge and flipped it. I'm gonna grab my tools, rip the doors off, probably vacuum the inside a little bit, and away we go. Oh boy. I think I have enough gas. I've got like 1/8 of a tank. Oh my God, the seatbelt doesn't work. What
I hope you are.
Huh?
I hope you're recording already.
The seatbelt doesn't work. The button is stuck. There we go. Okay, so I got the seatbelt to work. How bad is it? Well, it looks like whatever I was dealing with has burned off. So here we are, we're driving. I've got working signal lights, brake lights, no doors, and no windshield. And this is fun. It's a good thing I wore sunglasses because I would not want to get hit in the face with a bug right now. And I'm definitely getting looks from people. Just waving at neighbors like I'm not the weird one. I am definitely the weird one right now. Well, we made it, so now we gotta go get this thing before it starts pouring. All right. Whoa. It's soaked in here. Ah! There's so much water coming in. Alright, so we're putting gas now. See, it's not the rain that actually bothers me, it's the lightning. So this is what it looks like from the driver's seat. At this point, I'm really struggling to see. You can see me kind of pulling my glasses down, occasionally trying to see over them, but the actual rain is just too much for me to actually see. I finally cave in and put my phone into a puddle of water in the center console in an attempt to try and kind of reach behind the lens and wipe the fog that's developing off the glasses so that I can actually see. Did not expect this. Not at all. finally made it home sweet home. The aftermath. So every square inch of this car is soaked. The sad part is it actually looks cleaner. So what have we learned? Well, we've learned two things for sure. Driving a car without doors is just more fun than it should be allowed to be. Honestly, the looks I got from people. So definitely I can say that if you ever have the opportunity to drive a car without doors, it's fun. There's a reason that Jeremy Clarkson once said this.
This is excellent. Why don't all cars have no doors?
Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Alfred for Crooked Mustache. If you like what you see here, be sure to hit that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss any more of our content, whether it's DIY car related, DIY home related. There are more projects coming. Share if there's anybody that you know that needs a good laugh. You can send them this video, or if you want to follow us on this journey as well as the journey of the house. And as always, thank you for watching. Dale. We'll see you next time.